Okay, so for this problem we are asked to solve s equals vt minus 1 half at squared for t squared, pardon me. And we're going to use the quadratic formula to do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is get this in like ax squared plus bx plus c form. And so I am going to add this stuff over because I do not like that negative 1 half at all. So I don't like a negative squared term. I think it makes it confusing. And that's actually, I think, where your question was around that, the sign in the denominator. So I'm going to bring everything over and I'm going to write it as 1 half at squared. And that's going to make that one a minus vt. I subtract it. And then plus s equals 0. So then that means, go red there. So that is A, that is B, and then that is C. So we'll toss all that in the quadratic formula, and we're going to get t equals negative b, so negative of negative v would be v, and then plus or minus negative v squared, so I'm just going to write that as v squared because once I square it, it's positive. So v squared minus 4, and then a is that 1 half. A times c is s, and then that is all over 2a. So that would be 2 times 1 half a. And then just cleaning this up a tiny bit, and we'll be at that answer they got. So that would be square root v squared. 2 goes into 4 twice, so minus 2as. And then those cancel, and then we're left with a. So essentially, I brought everything this way and got that a. If I hadn't done that, what would have happened if I brought the s this way and used negative 1 half a, positive v, and negative s, is I would have gotten negatives here and here. But if I multiplied the numerator by negative 1 over negative 1, if I multiplied the whole fraction by negative 1 over negative 1, which I'll just write out since I can't seem to say it, that would give me negative times negative would be positive v, negative times plus or minus is still plus or minus that same stuff, and negative times negative gives me positive. So this is kind of the equivalent of, if I have 2/3, I could call it negative 2 over negative 3, but it's harder this way. That's kind of what this one is. And so the version that they're using is this more like the positive. They're equivalent. This one's just a little bit cleaner. Hopefully that helped to explain.